Alrighty, so we've got the first, I'm gonna say first, probably marquee for GL Leia, and it be Captain Rex. He's got a whole bunch of tags: Clone Trooper, Phoenix, Rebel, and Rebel Fighter, even though the last two are not explicitly mentioned in the kit, which is rather odd. And he's got a lot of stuff going on here. He has got his Ami on his leadership. He only has 3 attacks and a leadership. Excuse me. The Ami on it has differences for different things for 5v5 and then 3v3. And yeah, basically him being the one in Rebels, whenever, he was helping the Phoenix crew. That's why he has Phoenix tag. Looks like he will be working alongside Commander Cody and Clone Sergeant Phase 1 for 3v3, which we'll get to that shortly. Crit chance and potency mods are his friends. Interesting. Special to inflict tenacity down to apply prior to applying other debuffs. Okay. And then, so he's going to be Marquee coming on Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Why is it 3 tiers? It's because they're saying something about friction that it takes to unlock the Marquees. I guess they don't want to make you drag through 5 or more fights to unlock him. I don't know. Whatever. His basic, a double tap, and then whenever he scores a crit with it, he dispels all debuffs on him, and then a random Clone Trooper or Phoenix ally, which is, really nice. The first special is a 3 cooldown Master Marksman. He can stun the target enemy for a turn. If it's a crit, all allies recover 50% health and protection. If it defeats the enemy, you reset the cooldowns of all Clone Trooper and Phoenix allies, which, as you are aware of, the clones and Phoenix have a lot of specials that have decent cooldown rates on them, so getting those refreshed is going to be extremely beneficial. Suppressive Fire is his other special. It's a AoE with 3 turn cooldown. It inflicts tenacity down and daze on all enemies for 2 turns, and it deals damage and inflicts offense down for 2 turns. Clone Troopers and Phoenix allies gain 5% TM for each debuff inflicted by this ability, and everyone gains crit chance up and offense up for 2 turns. So now for the wordiest part of all this is his unique, which is, well, I guess it's not his lead. I thought it was a leadership. My bad. It's a unique, not a leadership. I can't read. It's a Lost Commander. It's a Zeta and Ami. He's gaining 25% crit chance, 40% max health, 25 speed, and 40% tenacity as the Zeta, while in Grand Arenas he gains an additional 30% crit damage and 60% more max health and 25 speed. So he's gaining 60% max health and 50 speed on all of that. And whenever a Phoenix ally uses a special, Rex assists dealing 4% less damage. Whenever a Clone Trooper ally falls below 50% health, they recover 35% health protection, limit once per turn, and gain 50% defense and tenacity up for 2 turns. And whenever a Clone Trooper for Phoenix ally is inflicted with a debuff, Rex gains 5% turn meter per debuff, and all allies recover 5% health and protection. And that's just the Zeta part of it. And then, like I said, the Ami adds more health and speed and crit damage for him. And then in 5v5, this is where it's split between 5v5 and 3v3. It's not really like, one or the other. Just, trying to make it clear. Anyways, in 5v5, it's for, if it's all Phoenix allies, whenever an ally is inflicted with ability block or daze, they dispel it, and they inflict 2 stacks of dot on all enemies for 3 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. And whenever he uses a basic, he recovers 10% health protection. So I'll keep Rex topped off pretty frequently, especially if you cannot get him out the gate quickly. And while in 3v3, this is where the Clone Trooper bit comes in. Whenever an ally assists, they have a 50% chance to dispel all buffs on the target enemy and inflict armor shred until the enemy encounter, which cannot be evaded or resisted. So his kit seems pretty simplistic, which is a good thing. I don't really like overly long and complex kits. Has nice synergy with existing units. We don't need to worry about, oh, I need to go get this character done or that character. The thing will be is, where does he tie in? I know they say, while not a core part of the Phoenix team, he did help them on missions, and his team with the Phoenix will be not like a set in stone kind of deal. be like, oh, whatever you want to use for this guy and for this team, and yada. It'll be depending on who you want to take out to put Rex in, I guess, because pretty simple kit, like I said, a very interesting one and all that. So yeah, and more likely than not, the first Marquee for GL Leia, which is my thought, and I believe the Prussian general said that as well. What does Rex have to do with Leia? Well, apparently it's been retconned into existence that the really old rebel trooper we saw on Endor was in fact Rex, which is canon anyways because, you know, Rex survived the events on of Rebels. I can't remember what planet it was. Wow, I cannot remember now. Anyways, but yeah, interesting kit, pretty easy to look at, pretty easy to understand, I hope. And yeah, just a quick overview of Captain Rex coming on Thursday. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the little quick fire video here, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all later on. I hope you have a good day.